Dan O'Reilly has been very dominant this tournament up to this point for Team Switzerland at the Face-Off X.
Well, Andre Bremgartner, the goaltender for Denmark, has a 67% save percentage, which is kind of impressive. Israel Silberlicht. Clean pickup off the draw. He's going to bring it in over the line. Moving across, pole stayed on, so there's probably going to be a late change here. Back into the corner to Cohen. Cohen's been a dual threat. He's got 4 goals and 4 assists. Loves to rush out from behind. Riolini's going to take it across the top to Silberlicht. Still another late change. Good job using the center line for their changes. Corey Bar David, going to take a look. He's got a short stick covering him. He might be trying to take a little dodge. Hoping to draw a slide. Gets a sweep across the top and puts it behind the net to Cohen. Bit of a mistake. Oh, great job holding the ball on. Good job by Switzerland getting upfield to negate that solid effort by the pole. Ball's down to, is that Bremgart or Budbinger? Nope.
Riolini.
Sorry, Riolini.
He's had a wonderful tournament so far. I saw an amazing behind-the-back goal from him the first game. One of the highlights of the tournament.
We have the ball back up the top. A little bit of a sweep from Schütz. They're going to work it around the top. Getting through the middle on this Israeli team is a challenge.
Yes, his defense has been extremely stout. Very active sticks on the inside as well.
Scottish player McQuaid had a solid first game getting through the middle and on the corners and absolutely got shut down last night.
Absolutely, yeah. It was a big surprise and definitely one of the reasons why Israel was able to hold that Scottish offense.
Good possession here. Oh, great catch. Going to X, see if they can catch somebody looking. Ball's back up to the top to Schütz. Schütz is going to move it over. Klassen's going to swing it back behind the net. We got a short stick matchup by Nicholas.
Great check.
Good recovery by Schütz. Nicholas is going to move it, back up to Nicholas. He has the short stick.
Shot.
It's on the side of the net. No. And out the back end. Recovery by the Swiss. Gearing is going to bring the ball in. He's got a shorty on him. I wonder if he's going to try and do a dodge. They managed to get the defense to back up. Oh, nobody's on the rush. We got some line changes going on while this is happening. Good save. Nicholas is going to take a little run.
Nice check. It's number 41 there. Ethan Dicturl.
Back to Drew Morris. He's telling everyone to settle down. Jack Momfort. Interestingly enough, Momfort played for the United States in Limerick in the U21s. He is now playing for Israel. Cohen. He'll find Cohen behind the net and up high. Gannon's going to carry the ball at the top, and they're waiting for a change. Flaypan was the player coming on there. Moving across the top to Gannon. Oh, high shot. Ball's going to come in the back from Balter. Up to Cohen. Again, around to Gannon. You're going to throw a little fake. There's no rush, no shot clock. Great little dodge by Cohen. Good stop. Ball's going to be brought in the corner from Balter. Over to Cohen.
We're going to see a lot of this offense running through Cohen. He's a very dynamic player, very quick, great hands. Had an amazing day yesterday as well.
Gannon's got the short stick on him. Going to try and draw slides from somewhere. Oh,
great save.
Is that Friedrich up the other side? Kunik. Up to Knechtel. Oh. Safe pickup, Cornus.
It's good to see Switzerland getting the ball out and up and quick before Israel can set up into that ride. That's a place where Scotland really struggled yesterday, was clearing the ball.
And Switzerland did a good job in their first offensive series, just holding onto the ball, looking for the safe shots, trying to draw slides.
Absolutely, and that's probably going to be one of their keys this game is keeping the ball away from Israel's offense and really controlling the possession.
That's Seftel. Going to go for a little jog. Work the offense from the top. We got a short stick. Should have been a slide coming from somewhere. Flug recovers. Oh, he exposed that stick on the back. Bit of a freehand push on 40 there, Flaypan. Ryan Fitzpatrick. Kunik's going to ride ball up, and we get an offside call. Dick Turrell's going to play the ball into the middle. Looks like it's going to be an easy walkover for Montfort.
It's something we may see a lot today. You saw number 42, Aiden Housebold, as well as Ryan Fitzpatrick running transition on that last play. Israel's poles are very active in transition.
Montfort's comfortable to just jog it into the corner. Not getting a lot. Oh, they're going to send a double.
Great pass.
Oh.
Wow. What a play.
Sorry, I didn't get the number. Was it 19 or 18?
I believe 19. Gannon with the behind-the-back bounce pass.
It was Mahler or Balter.
Wow.
Great over the shoulder. I guess over the hip in that case. Yeah. Canada, we call that a Halifax backhand. Highlight goal in either way. So Israel takes a 1-goal lead early. And we have a procedure. Israel moving quickly. Get a free possession here. Nicholas at the top. Moving it over to Schutz. Schutz is going to work his way around the net. Oh, that active stick. Picked off by Kaddish. Morris is going to move it up. No rush again. He's got his hand out. Everyone settle.
great to see how
Okay.
tight this Israel
Get a-
team plays
Get a free,
on defense.
free walk up the middle for Ryan Cohen.
You see that to be a big issue with some of these teams because you have a lot of guys that live in many different countries, and this team Israel just seems to have great chemistry despite that.
All right. Ori Bar David is going to take a look at the short stick in front of him, size up whether he's going to be able to take him. I believe that's Nicholas there, is it? Or is it 45? No, it is Nicholas. Oh, good defense. We have a Lucy.
Well done.
Swept up by the pole. Brought in by Gearing. Now they're going to complete a change here. Riolini's going to hang on to the ball. Move it up to Claessens. Ty Biderman is going to take a look. Swing the ball back around the net. Again, without a shot clock, you're not in a rush. We're inside 4 minutes in the first quarter. Switzerland's got great possession time in the offensive end. Claessen's going to run it out to the sideline.
Good look there.
Oh,
Just couldn't handle it. We'll see a
got a
penalty.
late flag there. Probably an appropriate flag. We're going to have a slash call here. That's going to be Kruder. He's going to be sitting for at least 1 minute. Saftel's going to check the abs of steel, see if they're okay.
We'll see if Switzerland can get something going here. Casey Riolini has been relatively quiet late, as of early. Obviously a lot more game to go, but I expect him. He's one of the more dynamic scorers on this team to make some plays.
They're going to work the ball around. Not a lot of movement on the inside. They're looking for the Israeli guys to move, which they got. Pass might have been a little to the inside. We have Hosenbold going up. Great job moving the ball up the sideline. Interestingly enough, I do not have a 24 on the Switzerland roster sheet here.
Great save on the high bounce shot.
Good choice of shots. Again, slow clear. Morris is going to walk up the middle of the field until he gets a little bit of pressure. Should release somebody else. Oh, Sieberlicht sneaking in behind there. And they're probably going to hold here for a second. They do want to give their defense a break, and they are. Penalty released? Yeah, penalty's been released. Kaddish moving it across. Silberlicht down to Abramovich. Getting the ball back to Balter and up to Cohen. Cohen's almost standing on the sideline. They got the matchup they wanted up here. Wow, 2
Great
goals.
goal.
Another over the shoulder by Matthew Balter. Again, the defense falling asleep a little bit on the back side. They came up top. That's 2 highlight reel goals over the shoulder for Balter. Swiss drawman has been able to trap the ball. Oh. All right, we were picked up by Fruling.
18 seconds to go. We'll see how quick they get after it.
We are into the stoppage time in this quarter. We get a sweep across the top. You going for the hat trick?
There's 3.
He is.
Wow.
3 goals by Balter in 3 different ways.
Not a bad way to start the day.
Now I did have Balter down as having 5 goals before this, so it's not surprising that he's up in the scoring or up in the goal scoring here.
Yeah. Great start by Team Israel, though. Really fighting for that first spot in their group.
Yeah, after Israel and Switzerland, it's a bit of a dogfight to try and get back up into those positions. Of course, Scotland played Israel really well last night, but are stuck at the other end. Oh. Not sure there was much wrong with that hit. Somebody got caught with their head down within 9 feet of the ball. There was no flag on the play. That was the end of the quarter. Maybe I didn't hear the end of the quarter. Did that?
Yeah.
Do you think that hit took place before?
I think it was right as the clock hit 0. So, I mean, nothing too late. The refs hadn't blown the whistle yet.
All right, you're listening to Bill Searle and Michael Rogers in beautiful Wroclaw, Poland at the European Men's Lacrosse Championship, which is acting as a qualifier for the Worlds in 2027. We're going to take a little break here. Men's Championship is going to act as a qualifier for the World Championships 2 years from now in Japan. The top 7 from this tournament are going to advance automatically. We've had lots of discussions as to which is going to be the more exciting game, the final game or the 7th place game.
Yeah. I feel like it might be the 7th place game. I definitely want to take a trip to Japan to play some lacrosse. I mean, that's a rare opportunity. I mean, you pick up a stick one day, and next thing you know, you're going to Japan to represent your country in lacrosse. It's an amazing thing.
Clean pickup by Furling. Bo Chetner's been awfully quiet. I'm not sure that'll last. Gannon got the ball up top. He's looking at the short stick again. There came a slide.
Great shot there. I love how aggressively he dodges. He always gets to his spot, you know.
Feet are always moving. Oh, nice
Active
job
stick.
by 77. Matthias Friedrich to knock that ball down.
Well, they might have a break.
Oh, bit of a stumble there. Ball's picked up by Gannon.
Going to settle it.
Kaddish is going to wait for the change. Defensive midi, head off. We've got on Flaypan. They want to work from the right side, or they want to work from X? Oh, you're just going to swing it around.
I haven't seen it too much today. Yesterday against Scotland, they were really working that invert, trying to pull the short stick D midi low.
Yeah, that's true.
It's Cohen.
Swiss defense is playing out high. Good little stop there. I believe that's Chatner's first shot on goal. Got to move 20 yards from the net. Bremgartner's going to just carry it up himself and try and do a skip pass. Good job. And a timeout call.
Great timing on that one.
Yeah, two sticks were coming down pretty quick.
It's encouraging to see Switzerland's clear today. They've been pretty efficient, taking their time, but still getting it up.
Israel, I found baits teams.
They do, yes.
They'll sit in between, right in the spot where they're either going to cut somebody's angle off, and be able to just force them on the spot.
Yeah, sort of running a bit of a trap in the neutral zone, you know.
So when we talk about this as being a qualifier, there has been added by World Lacrosse a Division II championship that will include the 24 next best countries from the 4 different regions. There are 4 different qualifiers. This is the first of the qualifiers. Of course, there's going to be the African qualifier, Asia Pacific, and the Pan American men's. In this particular tournament, spots 8 through 21 will qualify for a Division II World Championship, which will be in 2027, the same year, but the location has not been determined. I was curious, and I did ask around here whether Wroclaw would put their name in the hat if Poland ends up in that grouping, and there was a bit of a thumbs up there. It would be the 3rd year in a row they would have hosted an event.
Yeah, and they've done a great job here with the village and getting the field set up and everything, so it would be good to see.
Because it wouldn't be the 3rd year in a row since it's in 2 years.
True, yeah.
All right, ball's going to be starting up top with Schutz. Nicholas, oh, it's not Nicholas, sorry, Saftal. Interesting little jump dodge. Nice rip from the outside from Saftel.
You'd like to see Switzerland capitalize real soon because, as we've seen, even the smallest, it's a 3-0 lead right now for Israel, but with the clock management style of no shot clock lacrosse, it can make it extremely difficult to come back.
Interestingly enough, it was 3-0 after the first quarter in the Scotland game.
Correct.
And Scotland came back.
Great pat.
That was Hosenbold racing up. Slow things down and they're clear. Nektel is going to walk it up the sideline. Israel's not going to push down on him. They don't want to give the easy clear.
They're set up in that ride we saw yesterday.
Oh. Hosenbold's going to take that, and we got an odd man here. Wrong guy to leave open. Ben Chetner with his first goal of the game.
Assisted by Ryan Cullen.
Off of a drop on the clear.
That's a way to capitalize on mistakes.
Great job on Hosenbold to snap that up.
Yeah, he's having a great game. Very active in transition. He's a big guy, but he's got some great speed, I'll say that.
Not sure I want to run into him.
No, not quite.
All right, let's see if Oh, Switzerland got beat clean off the draw. We got another situation. There's going to be a crease violation. Pass was a little too far inside. Graham Gardner's going to carry it up the sideline. Again, there's no shot clock, no rush. Kunik, there's no pass there. He's got to go back. They were just late rotating somebody through into that gap.
Yeah. There's a bit of a trap. Well done.
Good job
Clear.
stepping up by Flug. Seftel's going to take a little stroll down here while they finish their changes. Changes are complete. Have all the people they want on the field. Flug is up to Seftel. Oh, that's Flug with the ball now. Shits to Bideman. Riolini. Trying to work it out of X. Engages. Good defense by Kruder. Flug going to test the short stick here. Good job by the short stick midi. He's not giving him much of a gap to exploit. Seftel. Swiss doing a good job holding on to possession in the offensive end.
Great feet there by Fitzpatrick.
Fitzpatrick is has quite the footwork.
Mm-hmm. They don't get enough love, but the short stick D middies for Israel are playing an amazing defense. They're not getting beat at all, and we saw this a lot yesterday.
Technically sound. That shoots. That gearing back there. Ball back to Flug. Well, that's not, now it's Flug. They actually have a stall warning on. Defense has had lots of pressure on them, and they have been trying to go to the net. I'm a little curious about that stall warning. We have a
push.
That must have had a push. They're telling them to keep it in. There's no loss of possession, so the stall warning stays in effect. Okay. Going for a change. That's Flug coming around the corner. He's going to dodge till they get that player on.
Good
Great
luck.
job.
Riolini.
Another over the shoulder. Great feed from X. Riolini over the shoulder.
He's had a few highlights this tournament.
Yeah, no kidding. Good start for Switzerland there, holding that possession.
And way to stay patient as well, despite getting the keep it in call. They still worked the ball around and found a great shot.
Another clean draw.
It's Cohen.
Good save. Bram Gartner. Ball's up to Gannon. Gannon's moving it down. Sorry. Chetner's going to hold for the change. Oh.
Unforced error there.
Oh, he's going to tap his stick. Was that the draw man? I'm not sure if 3 is the one who takes draws, but you'll see that frequently with the draw players.
Mm-hmm.
Their sticks are I think, a thing of art.
Exactly, yeah. It's always something when you look at these face-off sticks. The way they're strung, it's always something odd about it. Just completely warped.
A lot of them can't get the ball out cleanly sometimes. No. We have a timeout call here. Israel's next matchup is with Norway, and Switzerland is up next against Portugal. Scotland has to sit back and watch. Might be cheering a bit for Portugal in that one, as Switzerland did beat Scotland in their opener, which kind of put them behind the 8 ball. I believe Scotland is 1-2 at this moment, and I believe that's their last game, the game against Portugal. Portugal has been on the wrong end of 2 of their games. I'm not sure what they're up to 3. Referees might be discussing that last stall call.
Regardless of the outcome of this game, though, it's both teams still sit in a very good position to find themselves for the qualifiers.
Absolutely.
Obviously, you want that one spot, but, it's good to control your destiny.
We have 5 minutes left in the till halftime. Switzerland's got possession. See if they can work out of X again, or if they want to work out of X again. Again, try to get the defenders turned around. Tough to do with this Israeli team. They're very disciplined. Stutz. Back. Up to Seftel. Seftel. Nice shot. Oh, rebound is scooped up by...
Goal for Switzerland.
We don't have him on the roster, but...
And obviously the announcer there doesn't have him on the roster because he didn't know the name. So we're not sure who 24 is.
But great shot by 24.
It was a great shot by 25 that rang off the crossbar right to 24.
Drew Morris just can't do much about that. That's just unfortunate.
Perhaps we can get one of our helpers here to find out that who number 24 is. Yeah. Another clean win to Chetner. And we get a little slowdown. Fruling's going to hang on to the ball here. Up to Gannon. Over to Flapan. Cohen's been a bit quiet.
Yes.
By his standards, anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Good job by the long pole there, Kunik, to match feet with him. Gannon's going to take a look too. Oh, we have a short stick at the top here.
Shoot.
Oh,
Big
great
save.
shoulder save. Ball straight up in the air. Great job by Bremgartner off that shot. I believe that was from Fruling. Oh, we have a turnover. Another great save by Bremgartner. Was that Chetner? Or Cohen? That was Cohen.
Cohen with the behind-the-back pass to 19.
Okay, Balter, the one who scored the first 3 goals. Some stand-up goaltending by Bremgartner. We did note he had a 67% save percentage before this, which is pretty high for Field.
Yeah. Keeping them in it for sure.
It's
There's Gannon.
pretty standard save percentage for the Toronto Maple Leafs goaltenders, though. got to take the digs on the Leafs fans when you can.
Of course. Very long possession by Israel here. Them controlling it, though, really takes momentum away from Team Switzerland after canning 2 goals this quarter.
This is interesting. This is looking a lot like the Scottish game last night with Israel. They must have studied that film.
I believe so. Good timeout call there.
Good timeout. Switzerland's got to be happy with their performance so far.
Agreed.
They'd like to be a little further ahead. They have had lots of offensive possession time, which is I guess what Scotland started to do in the second quarter yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And that's when they really started capitalizing as well. A slow first quarter by them. Turnovers, couldn't clear the ball necessarily well, but second quarter they started to get into a flow and find what they were looking for on offense.
Yeah, I had a conversation with one of the other commentary guys this morning about playing full 60 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Portugal the other day coming out going down 6 goals to Norway, weren't ready to play that game.
Yeah.
You got to play all 4 quarters.
Of course. Especially against Team Israel, because you go down this roster and you just got names from some very big schools, some great players on this team. So, I mean, you really can't take a moment off if you want to capitalize against a team like this.
Israel are the runners-up from Budapest back in 2018. They lost the final in a heartbreaker, losing 7-6 to England, the perennial champions of the English League. I'm not, or the European League, European Division.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure that that streak is going to continue. I haven't got to see England play yet, though.
We'll have to check the schedule on that one.
I know I'm covering the England-Finland game tomorrow, so I'll get my first chance.
Yeah, that'll be a good gauge. And a turnover there.
Soberlect is, I haven't said his name a whole lot.
Yeah.
He was pretty prominent in the game against Portugal. I believe his father is the coach. Good job by Brandenburger.
He's going to play it back there.
Using the keeper, slow down the clear. See if he can get a clean shot over the line. They're going to let him carry it himself and use their timeout. Only 54 seconds left in the first or second quarter.
Mm-hmm. This will be a big possession here. Right at the end, try to make it 3-4.
1 goal game.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. I've been sending people out trying to find out who number 24 is. If somebody does know and could come down to our table, we'd appreciate it. That's on the Swiss team. What do you think the Swiss coach is saying right now in that scrum?
Probably something along the lines of don't turn the ball over early in the possession and give them momentum going into halftime. And obviously you want to capitalize here. Like, this is a very big game. So when do you think they go? Around 30 seconds, 25 seconds, start to really set up that offense, or do you go right away?
I definitely don't think they'll go right away. They'll want to hold for the last shot.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. We've been told that 24 is Brambert. All right, ball's worked around the net. Yeah, they're going to work around for that last shot. They don't want to give Israel a quick possession and an opportunity to go down the field.
Yeah, just can't have it.
Working from X. Trying to catch the
Good look there.
Oh, that's still a shot.
10 seconds.
Oh, give up the possession. Get a quick over the shoulder. Good job, all the defending players paying attention there. A lot of times you'll get the pole slacking off, looking at the clock's going to run out.
Yep.
So that's the end of the quarter. Israel leading Switzerland 4-2. We'll be back in 10 minutes.
Commercial break! We've been really busy over the past 2 years developing our very own women's lacrosse stick.
We are really, really proud of it. So stop by the shop. We would love to tell you more about it.
Good Stick Co. Come get a stick. Good Stick Company is here to manufacture and produce lacrosse sticks locally here in the Czech Republic. Our mission is to make lacrosse more accessible so more kids can have access to affordable, high-quality equipment so more people can play this game and we can share this sport around the world. Our philosophy on pricing is quite simple. By removing all these different logistics and these middlemen in the manufacturing process of lacrosse sticks, we can pass those savings on to you. We can make these quality lacrosse sticks affordable for more people.
We honor our indigenous roots and international history. Lacrosse is more than a game. We play with speed, heart, and precision. Young, modern, electric, inclusive, growing across the globe. Lacrosse is everyone's sport, governed globally by World Lacrosse.
as well.
Yes.
Seen what, about 3?
Yeah.
Off the face-off.
You were commenting on the short stick defense by the Israeli players.
Yeah, just the speed and the physicality and the feet of these Israeli D mids has just been something to watch. Just these offensive players for Switzerland can't get any space from them.
Pretty mistake-free though in that quarter, you must admit, for Switzerland.
Yes. They're in a good spot. This is going to be a great second half.
The Andre Bremgardner on Denmark is living up to the billing. He's made 4 or 5 spectacular saves in the first half of the game.
Mm-hmm. It's been a big reason why they're still in this game. Israel's put some very good shots on net.
6 goals in the first 30 minutes. You know it's a defensive struggle. Oh, Riolini's going to get it. Oh. Israel scoops it up. Slow clear. That's Seth Mahler with the ball. They're going to set up. Back to Morris. Interesting, yeah. Yesterday, Fitzpatrick carried the ball up the field quite a bit. They're going to probably try and match him here. He's open. Here we go. Fitzpatrick's going to move it down. He's going to stay in on the offense. Wants to live the LSM dream.
Yep.
There's Silberlicht on offense. We were commenting that we hadn't seen him on offense a lot in the first half. Abramovich going to take it around the top. Here we go, Cohen. Sweep across the top, and there's that cut in the middle. Oh, good active stick by the long pole. It's that 72 Brandenburger. Bo Chetner feels that he was not treated well. Ball's out of the white stick, I believe. Silberlicht is going to bring it up the sidelines. Silberlicht's one of the easier players to pick up with his fantastic flow.
Well, Ryan Cohen hasn't added to the goal sheet in this game. You can always see whenever he dodges, even if he's got a defender tight on him, he's always got his eyes up, making crisp passes, looking backside. That's one thing that really stands out for him as a player.
Trying their little hidden ball trick there. We haven't seen that work this weekend.
No.
It's number 1.
You got to try, though.
Of course. Have some fun with it.
We got some play being called here. We're going to move the ball to Abramovich into the corner. He's got the short stick on him. Thought we were going to see a little backdoor roll there. That's Oribar David. Oh, that's going to draw a flag there on a hold. Cohen.
Shot. Goal.
Oh, there's Cohen. We were waiting for that.
Yep. Just the speed sweeping across makes it incredibly difficult for Switzerland to cover.
Yeah, this is just a straight sweep across the top. Good little pick, made the long pole move. The foul is going to be wiped out by the goal. It was a minor foul for a hold. We will have a draw. All right, Switzerland picked up the last draw. And ball forward. I don't know whether he did a sweep or that was a clamp and a drawback. Jack Montfort, haven't said his name since the first quarter, I think. Again, Jack did represent the United States in the U21 in Limerick. Cohen's going to give a little run in there. Oh, he's got some space now.
Eyes up,
Good
back
draw.
Great pass.
That's a great job.
There's
You
Bo
see
Chetner.
Bo Chetner on the feed from Cohen.
Israel.
What a great job. A little dodge on the pole. Gets him out of position. Oh, it was on a shorty.
You saw number 77 for Switzerland getting ready for a cross-crease slide, trying to communicate to the guy up top to slide down, but
Little late.
yeah.
All right, I'm trying to see inside the draws here. Got Hosenbold standing in front of me. That's going to be a free ball. They're going to go back and slow up the clear. Good scoop by Dick Turrell. Going to use it, get it to Morris. Back to Dick Turrell. High pass. Good pressure. And we got an easy one down to Cohen. Oh, Hosenbold looking for the glory goals in the middle. They're going to wait for their change. Ball is at the top with Fruling. And we see Montfort come back on the field. Swing it around to Cohen. Back up to the 3-goal scorer, Balter. Montfort's going to take a look at the short stick and give the dodge. And there it is
Good luck,
in the middle
Cohen.
again. Another save from
Great save.
Bremgartner.
They're going to get it out quick.
Good clear. It is the long pole. Great job protecting the stick. Now they're going to want to get some offensive time here and give their defense a break.
Yep.
And Israel's going to want to put some pressure here. That's Fitzpatrick covering, I believe, Seftel in the corner. We'll see how brave Seftel is if he wants to go with Fitzpatrick.
Try to get this.
Oh,
Good look.
off
post.
the top of the pipe from Gearing. Believe Switzerland retained the possession.
I believe we have a
Oh,
penalty.
we had a flag on the field. We have an interference call. That'll be a 30-second minor penalty. It's a great opportunity for Switzerland. Going to keep moving across the top. Three's playing right in the middle of the stack there. Casey Riolini. Those sticks are really active through the middle.
Yes. We saw this yesterday, too, against Scotland.
A lot of knockdowns.
Great job on man-down defense. And they're
Oh, they rolled up top.
big save.
Good shot. Not a bad take. That was Brambert.
Gonna get it up quick.
Or Bambert. Sleevering.
Shot.
Oh, nice rip from Cohen. Great ball movement. Balter turned and put that pass right in his stick.
Was that number 12, Kadish, the face-off man?
Was it Kadish?
Let's see. Yeah, it's 12.
Oh, it was 12. It was Kadish.
It really does stand out, though, Israel's ability to clear the ball. Whether it's fast or just slowing it down and taking your time. I believe they got to be around 100% today. Definitely over 90%.
Certainly, it is a skill on its own.
Mm-hmm.
So is a ride.
Yes.
We had a procedure on White moving.
We're going to see a penalty there.
Well, he never gave him 5 yards. At some point, he had to give him 5 yards. That's a really confusing rule.
Yeah. Cohen. Oh. Outside.
Yeah, we're going to have roll his hands procedure. So on any inbound play, you have to give the The offensive player 5 yards. And you notice the offensive player, of course, wants the whistle going quick, so he runs right at the defender. There's never a 5-yard gap. And the minute you engage,
It's extremely smart by Kadish there. Just run up on him. Good luck.
wow, you know, can't do much on that. The defenders.
That's some of that passing we're talking about from Cohen.
Still haven't had the players get out of the way for me to catch the number on that.
Looks like 81.
81 Montfort. We got himself a goal. All right, Israel is up 8-2. We have about 5.5 minutes left in the third quarter.
We're going to have Hausenbold take the face off for Israel here.
Great pickup by Fruling. Rosenbold wants to stay on the offense.
Might get a dodge. Lefty.
Oh, and he pulls out.
Good luck.
Great low pass. Another great stop by Andre Bremgartner. The player is in the crease. I guess they're saying he was legally pushed or was illegally pushed into the crease. Of course, that would have been a turnover if that was the case.
Quick shot.
I'm not sure what the logic was there. Shooting for the possession, knowing he had a player back. I'm sure he wasn't shooting on net.
Yeah.
Goalie would have caught that. There's Bambert, sorry. Klassen's going to try and get some offensive possession for Switzerland. They haven't had a lot this quarter. I'm sure that might have been one of the strategies of Israel. Seftel doing a dodge from behind on Fitzpatrick. Ball's up to the top to Nicholas. Nicholas trying to get his stick free.
Great check.
Ball's going to come up the field with Fruling. There's a stick that's gone. Bambert's going to have to get some new lumber. Good check on the back check from Bideman. Again, Hosenbold. Tough pass to pick up. It was a bounce pass. It was low. Switzerland's going to regroup here. Slow it down.
It seems Hausenbold really makes an impact on just about every single
He
defensive
does.
possession.
Bideman's going to bring the ball up the... It was Cohen who got run over. Another player gets run over, and that's Bo Chetner, and he was down on the field. Cohen and Chetner getting the wrong end of Bideman there. Klassen's going to go one-on-one with the shorty. He did draw a pole. Not letting him make any play off of that. Bideman again. Bideman's got to go for a rest here. That was a long shift. Riolini and back up to Klassen's. Riolini going to try and work it out of X. Good little pop by the defender. That was Kruder. Oh, we have a flag down. Oh, and there's a pass. That's going to go outside the box, and we're going to get a whistle. Oh, we have a personal foul here. I thought it was an interference. It's actually a cross-check. So we're going to have a 1-minute non-releasable. Switzerland's going to have a minute here of power play time, or man-up time. Riolini's going to start at the top with the ball. Nicholas
We'll see if Switzerland can.
Schutz has been awfully quiet this half. Flug is out there. There's Nicholas. Oh, good pass back into the middle, just missing that.
Good look there.
That was Gearing on the shot. Again, to Gearing in the middle. Hosenbold. They got lots of stick on him. He still manages to hold it. Gannon's going to take a dodge at the net.
Good look there.
Net. Hosenbold trying to. Oh, it wasn't Hosenbold. That was Dick Turrell. Hit 2 long poles up the field.
$30 to go.
There's probably only about 10 seconds left in the foul. Foul has actually been released.
You see a whistle here.
He used it.
Oh, a penalty.
An illegal body check. We didn't see the flag down. Ball must have come out of the box. Now, you haven't been all that successful on the draws. Do you hold it for the possession or do you go for a goal? You're down 6.
I mean, I guess they're going to hold it.
He's holding it for the possession.
Yeah, he's holding it.
I got my answer really
Yeah.
quickly.
No need to speculate there.
Of course, any quarter ending with an odd man situation, the team in possession of the ball will retain possession of the ball at the approximate area where it was. Israel's really thrilled. You can see them jumping up and down, thrilled with that quarter. We're going to take a little break here. We'll be back in about 3 minutes. Welcome back. You are watching the 2025 European Men's Lacrosse Championships in Wroclaw, Poland. Israel, we are going into the fourth quarter with Israel having a 6-goal lead. Now, Switzerland's going to start on a man up. I believe they have about 40 seconds of time. They're going to work around. They've been trying to get that person free in the middle, which I think has been Riolini most of the time. Again, we're just working it around the top.
Good backside skip there.
Not a bad shot from the side. Goaltender got a piece of that. He's excited with himself. Penalty has been released. Good low to high shot from Seftel. Just missing. Now we are even. They're at even strength. That's Flug. Going to take it back to Gearing. Gearing has a long pull on him. He's still going to try and do the dodge. Good footwork.
Good look there.
Not a bad decision. Schutz just losing the ball mid-shot. Saw it launch out of bounds. Schutz at the top. The defense is really pushed out wide. Now it's backing in. Flug trying out the shorty.
Great check there.
Good check. Good recovery by the short stick midi. Oh, nice catch. Sort of scooped it over his shoulder. That was Montfort.
Good save.
Nice save, Remgartner. Kunig's going to get possession. Cohen's going to pressure him. Remgartner wants to get a clean clear here. And we got some line changes going on. Gearing coming back to help out. Always love when the short stick comes back. We got Seftel moving the ball over to, I'll assume. Oh.
That's a good look. Oh.
And we have Swiss ball.
Timeout.
We had a timeout. Timeout on a dead ball. Not sure who called a timeout there. Maybe we have a break here for a minute. Now Switzerland, barring a great comeback here, is going to end up being 2-1. Just doesn't put them in a horribly bad spot. They do have their game against Portugal to make that up. And that should be a pretty interesting matchup. Portugal is going to have to play a full 60 minutes, though, in order to take on this Swiss team.
Absolutely, yes. Something that really stands out this game, too. I mean, generally you want to attack your short sticks to get attack the defensive midfield to get something going. But Team Switzerland, they're going and dodging on these Israel short sticks and just can't seem to get any space at all. What are you making any adjustments as the coach here, or I mean, just chalk it up?
I'm sure they are. It's just not that easy.
Yeah, no, not quite.
All right, we're going to get back into position here with Switzerland having possession away in the corner there. I believe it's Riolini with the ball. And they seem to have the same setup with the one player high in the stack. Trying to get free, trying to get that long pole to turn. We have a bit of a sweep coming across the top there from Claessens. Dodge trying to work it out of X. Up high, reset. Riolini. Oh, nice little.
Looks like Silver snapped his stick.
All possessions going to Israel, and don't touch him. We already warned of that. Morris is going to slow it down. Kruder is going to move the ball back to Morris. Probably going to come back to Fitzpatrick. Nope. Skip pass all the way up to Govia. We haven't said his name very often. Or Gava, I guess it is. All right, Cohen. Cohen saying, we haven't had the ball down here for a little while. Let's see if we can hold this possession.
It looks like they moved Gannon down to attack rather than the midfield.
Yeah. Ori Bar David. has been subbed in. I haven't said his name an awful lot. Balter is going to move it over to Bardavid. Get cut from Fruling.
Well done.
Oh, nice dodge. Fruling right down the middle.
Goal for Israel.
He gets a clean slide through the long pole. He just overpowers the long pole.
Yeah.
So Israel's taken a 7-goal lead with under 10 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Possessions off faceoffs are obviously going to be key here. We get a clean pullout. Ooh. It was Riolini got a piece of. Oh, and we have a flag here for a push. Oh, we have word that Bulgaria has scored a goal.
Is that their first goal?
That would be their first goal in history. The wingman coming in to pick up that ball for Israel. I believe it was Brendan Grove. Got clipped by Dano Riolini. A large body there. He's going to go shake off the cobwebs. All right. All right, we got some dead air here. Oh, now we see what the call is. Slash one. So we had 2 calls there, is what I could see from the official. And we're going to have the bench manager run out and try and clarify what he just told them.
The referees have definitely let them play a little bit more this game compared to the one we watched together yesterday. Just a lot of flags.
It was a bit of a flag fest.
Yeah, especially the last 5 minutes of the game. We probably saw 5 flags.
It was nothing compared to the Slovakia game.
Oh gosh, yes.
I think they've doubled the closest team in penalty minutes.
Mm-hmm. Slovakia has been a big surprise this year. This year too.
They have played well. All right, ball's going to be put back in by Fruling. Now I'm not sure what the time is on the penalty. I'll assume it's a minute. Going to swing the ball around the top. They're still trying to get that player open high in the stack. Not a lot of movement. Fruling takes the ball again. Tried to force it in the middle. They're not going to save this. Israel's going to take the ball for the clear up the sideline. They're going to probably try and just kill some time. I wouldn't be surprised if they pass it back to Morris.
If there was a stat, I don't know if they're keeping the stat on it, but man down percentage, your kill percentage, they got to be leading the tournament.
Yeah. Morris is absolutely no rush. He's going to hold it for the whole 60 seconds. I guess it's down to probably about 30 seconds now or less. No pressure at all. And go for a jog, and there's a release.
Nice.
That was actually somebody coming from the bench. That was not the player released on the penalty. They're still sitting. Back up to Montfort. Montfort again. That penalty has been released. I see that the bench is empty. I would imagine we're going to get a quick stall call. There's 8 minutes left in the game. Israel is up by 7 goals. It's not surprising what's going on right now.
Great pass there.
That was Montfort.
And there's Colin with the goal.
There's Colin coming up the far side, ducking it inside the post. Israel's up 8. Goaltender kind of got caught trying to intercept that pass. It's a bit of a gamble.
Always.
All right, we have draw here. I believe Riolini's back in on the draw. You can see those knee braces from here. Clean back. Is going to be held inside the line. No.
Good check by Fitzpatrick.
We have a call. We have a push. So we push the player over the restraining line. Swiss are going to get the ball into the quarter. That's Bammer. Seftel. Blown in. Klassen's going to run.
Oh, kayak check there.
Oh, we got a kayak there.
And great
And
ground ball.
DeLucy. That Hosenbold
Yep. Who else?
said his name a lot today. Yeah, Morris not in a rush. Move it into the middle. Looks like Grove shook off the cobwebs there. Cohen all the way up to the top. Going to give it to Montfort. Montfort's going to go for a little jog. No rush. 6 minutes left in the game. 8-goal lead by Israel.
But yeah, this whole defensive unit for Israel, you know, Fitzpatrick, obviously Hausenbold, and then we got Dick Turl. And also Kruder, we haven't said his name a couple times, but he's shut down Switzerland's top scorer today. So this, I mean,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, Seftel is not on the score sheet. Montfort. Move it back to our Balter, our 3-goal scorer. Out to Cohen.
Roll.
Cohen's going to try and roll. Good job lifting his hands there. Oh, and they're going to give him a hold. I'm not sure I would have.
No. Great
Oh,
job.
we have a highlight reel goal there by
And the penalty.
was it
And one.
Over Israel.
No, that one should have had some.
Cohen right between the legs with and a late hit on that's going to draw a 1 minute, and that's after the goal. So that's actually going to be a possession. Yeah, he just flips the ball between his feet. There we have another candidate for goal of the game.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of those
Nothing,
today, aren't we?
nothing Bremgartner can do about that.
No.
It's not a shot you're going to see very often. Not sure what the discussion is down here as to who gets the foul.
Looks like Israel might retain possession.
They will. The penalty being after the goal was scored means that the team that is going to be the offensive team is going to be awarded the ball to the non. All right, we're down to 4:40 left in the fourth quarter. Israel is up a man. Cohen trying the little fake up the top.
Good look.
Oh, that is another great stop from
Might be
Bremgartner.
goalie.
We had the pass across and nobody had moved, so the goaltender, I assume, was the closest one to where that ball went out. Now, Switzerland is a little slow. Of course, they are short a man. They could get double teamed here. Force them back to Bremgartner.
We'll see if they
They're gonna-
get a little more aggressive here on offense, just with score differential playing a part.
Yeah. Flug just turns around and there's 4 defenders staring at him. Kruder's right in the top here at the line, but I think that penalty is about to be released. We have it up the sideline. He's going to use the sideline. He's going to use his feet. That's a tough guy to use your feet on.
I'm going to see a timeout.
That was Hosenbold. Not sure what you discuss here with Switzerland. You're always going to try and make that goal differential less.
Yeah.
You know, if that's one of the factors that's going to come into play.
Well, you'd also like to build some momentum for the next day as well. I mean, you haven't scored a goal in the second half, so, I mean, great job by the defense, but I feel like I'd like to see a little more shots on net, you know?
Yeah, and as you mentioned earlier, the defense by Israel, the footwork and just the overall skill of the Israeli defenders is keeping the Swiss out of there. They keep trying to free up the person high in the stack for a shot.
Of course, but they're just recovering so well. It's just everything's crisp. Everything's working for this defense right now.
All right, we're going to come out of this little timeout break. All right. Ball is going to start with Klaasens, Schutz, Seftel. Been awfully quiet, Seftel, this game. Bamert swinging it around. They are trying to make the Israel defense wider. Again, Hosenbold snapping that ball out of the air.
Here's Silverlick.
Silverlick's going to take a little jog down the sideline here, and I imagine they're going to try and use a little bit of the time. We are inside 3 minutes in the fourth quarter. Imagine there's not going to be much of a threat from Gannon the other side.
Yeah.
There's some late changes. Fruling.
It's a goal. Matthew Balter.
Matthew Balter with his fourth goal of the game. I think that's just a little losing focus on the long pole. We're late in a 10-goal, what is a 10-goal lead now. Just losing a little focus on where Balter was, and he was able to step out easily.
Balter really ignited this team today with his start, though. 3 straight goals in the first half, or in the first quarter, really, right?
Yeah, it is. I felt Switzerland matched it. You know, they came back and made it 4-2. I thought, you know, they didn't lie down.
Very true. Yes. It just seems like maybe a little more intensity in the first half by this team.
Gannon looking for a shot. And again, Bremgartner. Great stop. If I was able to pick somebody on Switzerland, he's had a phenomenal game.
Yeah, that was a very difficult save off the far hip. Minute 20 remaining.
We are into stoppage time. Surprise, surprise. Hosenbold, but he's going to knock it out of bounds, and it'll be Swiss ball.
If they're keeping ground balls and cause turnover stats, I'd like to see what that looks like for them today.
Riolini's going to bring the ball back in. See if he can get a pride goal at the end here. With street hockey, we have last goal wins, right?
Yeah, I believe so. I think that's the European rules.
All right, they're almost look like they're killing the clock. Flug at the top, trying to find some space to get through. Back up to Seftel. Again, Seftel's been awfully quiet, and he's going to try and make up for it here. I'm not sure Fitzpatrick's going to let him. He uses the pick, but again, the defense jumped quick.
Good communication
Not
there.
sure. Flug shouldn't have rolled back inside there, taking a jog to the net. I'm pretty sure that's what Softel was looking for.
2 seconds.
Ball's out. And we have game over. Thank you for joining us here at the European Men's Lacrosse Championship. Your final score here on field 1 is Israel 12, Switzerland 2.
Thank you all for
Thanks for tuning in.